Assalamu alaikum. Today I will be showing you how to make butter chicken. So let's begin. If you like my cooking and want to watch my channel, please press this button right here that says subscribe. Just press it, and in this way you will get to see my videos for free. Thank you. Now quickly I'll tell you, for the masala or gravy, you will be needing 10 Roma tomatoes. You will be needing 1 cup of cashew nuts. Maybe you can use roasted or unroasted, doesn't matter. I'm using 2 medium-sized onions. I'm using about 2 tablespoons of crushed ginger and garlic paste. I'm using 3 teaspoons of white vinegar. Over here, these are some of the spices. I'm using garam masala over here, 1 teaspoon level. I have the recipe in one of my vlogs under garam masala. If you scroll down, you'll know how to make this garam masala. And over here, I have Kashmiri mirch, or you can call it paprika. So they're about, I'm using about 3 teaspoon over here. And over here, I have kasuri methi. We also call it funigal Greek leaves, and in Urdu we call it kasuri methi. We're using this 1 teaspoon, and salt I'm using about 1 teaspoon, not more than that, because in the marination I use 2 level teaspoon salt, always level, and I'm using about 1 teaspoon level salt. Salt you can always add. Don't push too much salt in there because you can't take it out. So just use 1 teaspoon of level salt. And also butter, pure butter, you take it 10 tablespoon to 12 tablespoon. I'm using the whole stick. It's just a matter of preference how much you want to use. And also for the cream, I'm using Nestle table cream. I'm using 1 can right here. It even tells you how much of a big of a can that is. And from that can I have gotten about 7 tablespoonful of table cream. So that's what I'm using. You can just use the whole can. You can find this Nestle can anywhere. So that's it. I think these are the ingredients that you will be needing. So here are the ingredients that you will be needing for this delicious recipe, which is called butter chicken. So over here, which we also call it the malai chicken, or a chicken makhani. You can call it anything, but usually people call it butter chicken. So over here I have a chicken breast. I have took the whole 1 breast, which is pretty big. So when I cut it into small cubes like this right here, so I have about 4 to 5 cups of chicken breasts cut into small pieces. And also I have over here about 2 teaspoons of red chili powder and 2 teaspoons of salt. Over here I'm using about 2 tablespoons of ginger and garlic paste. I have about 4 to 6 tablespoons of oil. So I will marinate this chicken with the ginger and garlic paste and chili powder and salt, and leave it for about 20 to 20 minutes, and then I will just stir fry the chicken until it gets golden. So here you go. I am using about like I told you, just 2 tablespoons of ginger and garlic. I'm adding this salt and just mix it well very nicely, and we will just put it away in the fridge for 20 minutes. So now on a medium flame, I have added about 4 tablespoons of oil, and the chicken has been marinated for a while now. So now we will just add the chicken to the pan just like that. So since there's a lot of chicken, so I will just do like 2 cups right now of chicken in one batch, and the other one in this next batch. So let it get golden from each side. So estimate time is like 5 minutes, not more than that. and keep on stirring it and just take it out quickly after 5 minutes. So quickly I want to tell you, the flame should be on a high level, not a low, okay? Make it, cook it on a high flame. So as you can see, within 1 minute on a high flame, turn it like this and cook it for another minute. And you don't want to overcook the chicken, like I said. Just quickly, roughly 2 to 3 minutes, and I will take it out. Now I'm going to just fry it from the other side, and then I will take it out. Don't worry about it because the chicken will be cooked later on more. So just make it brown from the both sides. 1 or 2 minutes on each side and take it out. So now as you can see, I took out one batch, and now I'm taking the other batch out. Just do not overcook it. So now in the same pan, I will add about half a stick of butter right here. Just melt it because it's a butter chicken, so we will be using a lot of butter. And just melt it in the pan, just the way I am doing it. Or you can melt it before you put the stick in. And here you go. So in this pan, I have chopped up the onions. I have diced them just like this, and roughly chopped up the tomatoes just like that. First, I will just add the onions. So now, just stir fry the onions in this butter for about a couple of minutes, and make sure the flame is not too high because you don't want to burn the butter. So there you go. I will just stir it for about 2 more minutes, and then I will add the ginger and garlic paste and then the tomatoes. So now, as you can see, these onions are almost done, and you don't want to turn them too golden, just I think 2 to 3 minutes, and they just change a little bit of color, but not in golden. So they're pretty much cooked. And now at this point, I will add 2 level teaspoon of ginger and garlic. Right here, mix it well again. And now quickly I will add the 1 cup of cashew in there. And just keep on mixing as we are adding stuff. And now I will add the tomatoes, which I have roughly cut. Now mix the tomatoes and the onions, ginger garlic paste very well. And now at this point, I will add the 2 cups of water. Now I will add the white vinegar. So now at this point, I will add about 1 teaspoon of salt, 1.5 or 1 teaspoon is according to your own taste. And I will add the chili powder, and also I'm adding the garam masala right here, 1 teaspoon. So now mix it well. So now on a medium flame, I will have it covered and let it cook for 15 minutes. And the heat should be medium high. So after 15 minutes, as you can see, all the tomatoes are mushy, and now I will add them to the grinder and just grind it. So now in a grinder, I will just grind it into a very thin form. So here you go. I have added this puree form in this pan again. So at this point, I'm adding about half a teaspoon of red chili powder in case you want your dish to be a little bit on a spicier side. It's your own choice. It's just an addition that I'm doing. It's your own choice. So I usually put a little bit of half a teaspoon of crushed in a powder form, half a teaspoon of red chili powder. So now, as you can see, I'm adding these pickles that I have made, stir fried, adding that, and now mix it well in this gravy. Now, if you like, just add a little bit of red food color, just to give a color to the dish. So now, at this point, if you like, you can add half a stick of oil, butter in the end, and also I will be adding the 1 can that I was saving in the end. That's the cream I'm adding in the end, and then mix it well. So it's been 20 minutes and the dish is all ready, and I will just dish it out now after 20 minutes. So now the leftover cream, I will just put it on the top. So here is my presentation, and I will be serving this delicious butter chicken with fresh naan. I just got it from the tandoor, and they are so delicious when you eat it with this delicious recipe.